Hello everyone. So today we discuss about some problems in ratio. Okay, and that will be quite important. Now first of all here, that is, divide 275 into two parts which are in ratio 7:4. Okay, so the total number you have to divide, that is 275, and what is the ratio that we divide here? That is 4:7. We have a well known formula here to divide some number in the ratio, that is 4 by 4 plus 7 into 275. You can go through it, and that will be one number, that will be 4 divided by 11 into 275. Okay, so if you will make it divide with 11, that will be 25. Okay, that will be 25, and 25 4, that will be 100. So another will be 5, another will be 7 by 11. Okay, in this place that will be 7 by 11, and that will be 175. In this way you can do that, or there is some another method, that is using some calculation of ratios. That is, one part you have considered, that is 4x, and another part is 7x, because it is in the ratio is 4:7, so you consider this as a number here. So x is used, that is, ratio is not the particular value. To making particular value, you have to multiply it with some certain number, so with some certain variable that can define the actual value of ratio. So that's why we taking, that is, 4x and 7x. So now you have to know that you are known that 275 is our total number. So then 4x plus 7x, this is also our total number, because that is the ratio for two numbers is two divided part is 4x and 7x. Okay, so if you add in that will be make you the whole number. So this will be equal always. So that's why what I do here, that is 4x plus 7x equal to 275. That's mean 11x equal to 275. Okay, so whenever you get the 11x equal to 275, you can conclude that x equal to 25. So one part will be 100 and another part will be 175, because if you multiplied it with 4, you will get 100, and if you multiplied with by 7, you will get 175. Okay, so in this way you can define that, and whenever you taking that value of x here, you can also conclude that the actual number, like the ratio is given, that is 4:7. Okay, you can just add them, 4 plus 7, that is 11. 11 is your total. So 11 you can multiply it with, whenever you multiply it with 25, you can get that will be the total number is, you can conclude, that is 25 into 25. So that means 275, you can conclude. This is actually the cross checking for finding is the ratio correct or not. Okay, so the number another is the number divided into two parts in the ratio 4:9. The larger part is 108, the smaller part you have to define, and also find the number also. Okay, find the number also. Now for this what we have to do, that is, we take the two part 4x and 9x here. Okay, because the ratio is given, that is 4:9. Now by the given condition, the larger part is 108. So here you can see the larger part is 9x, because x is the certain variable both multiplied with both 4 and 9. So whenever you multiply a certain number with both 4 and 9, the inequality never violated. Okay, so whenever you multiplied 4, whenever you have 4 greater than 9, you can conclude that 4x greater than, sorry, this is not greater than, actually 9 greater than 4. So you can conclude that 9x greater than 4x. Okay, so this is when where x has a certain number, not non-negative number, obviously. Okay, whenever if you have a non-negative number, then it will not. So we here consider the positive number here, so this is no problem here. You can define that 9x equal to 108, so x equal to 12, and 12, if you want to make the smaller part, that mean the value of x is given here. So the number you can define, the smaller part is here 12 into 4, that is 48. You can define the number by adding this and this, that is one smaller number and get a number. If you add this, it will get the number, but you can also make that 9 plus 4, that means 13. Okay, so 13 equal to what? Value of x is given, that is 12, and if you define the number, that is in 13 into 12. So this is also give you the actual value, that is 156. Okay, so in this way you can solve that question. Now another is, that is a number divided into 3 parts in the ratio 2:3:4. If the largest part is 68, find the number and the other parts. So finding the number and other parts mean here the number is divided into 3 parts. Okay, 2:3:4. So now we consider that number, that is 2x, 3x and 4x. Okay, then the largest part is 68, so the 4x is here largest, you can see here, that is 4x equal to 68 and x equal to 17. Now their other parts will be given, that is x equal to 17 you have, so the 2 into 17, that will give you 34. Now 3 into 17, that will give you 51, and 68 is given to you. Now whenever you finding the number here, you can add these 3, that is 34, 51 and 68. Okay, or you can simply doing that, here you can see that is 2 plus 3 plus 4, that will be 9 here. Okay, so you simply add the 9 with the value of x, that is 17. So that will also give you 153, and if you add this number 34, 51 and 68, that is also give you 153. So in this way you can easily define the ratio problem within a minute. Okay, so that kind of thing we are talking about today. So that's all for today. We will see you in the next session.